Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to bring you Evanna wig from René of Paris in honeycomb brown and Evanna from Amore of René of Paris in melted sunset. Now, in the last video I reviewed this gorgeous wig in this gorgeous colour. So this particular wig is Evanna wig and it's from René of Paris in the colour honeycomb brown. So you can see it's got all these gorgeous brown pieces through it and pieces of honeycomb, which is like what I would call, it is a honey colour, but it's like a really deep brown or really deep blonde or a really light brown. And it's kind of mixed in. It's really pretty. So if you want to see the full review of this wig, you can check out the last video. But I wanted to start the video in this wig to show you the difference between Evanna from René of Paris, partial mono side part, and the Evanna from Amore from René of Paris with the full mono. Because this one's just got a little bit of monofilament to make it a side parting, and this one, I'm going to show you a melted sunset, has got a full mono top. So obviously it's a bit more versatile because you can part that one any way you want. Other than that, for me, it feels like the same wig. Both have got lace fronts. It's the same style. It's really nice. I love it. So, in the last video, I kind of showed you Evanna moved over like this and I put a little clip in. I have worn this quite a lot. So, during that day, so I was wearing it like this, and putting it back like this. I was playing around with the style, which you really can do. So she is a really pretty wig. She's a versatile wig, a great daily wig to wear. If you want something to go to work in or to go out and meet the girls in, or you just want to go shopping in a wig, or, if you want to go from day to night, such a great wig. It's really nice, So let me show you this one. Obviously, this isn't about this particular one in this colour. I've already reviewed this, but I just wanted to show you the difference. So this colour is really nice. But I'm excited about Evanna in Melted Sunset by Amore because, I really love this colour anyway. It's really pretty. I've already reviewed this colour in Layla wig, which I had for Christmas. And I've reviewed this colour in India wig. And I just really love it. It's something different. So I'll show you the cap in a second when I take off this one. But look at the colour. It's a really, really pretty colour, this one. And you can see there seems to be a little bit more curl in the one I'm wearing now and not as much curl in this one. Now, this is brand new out the box and I haven't really done anything apart from sew wig clips into her and try her on. So for me, I'd want to give this a little bit more curl. So when it's on, I'm going to spray it with water and, kind of scrunch the curl in. But when you get this wig, if it's not up to your standards of curl, you could easily wet this in the sink and then leave her upside down to dry naturally. But I'm going to give her a little shake as well, which, just moves the curl around. So when you wash her or, wet her, what I would do is just grab a little clip and pop it up to dry like that and then keep scrunching the wig and it will give it curl. So we can do that now. I can get my water bottle and squirt a little bit of water onto her and, just spend a little bit of time scrunching it, to bring a little bit of that curl back because I do like it personally as a curly style. And that's all I've done with this one. I just spent a little bit of time, just scrunching the wig and curling it up a little bit. And this is such a great wig. So let me show you in the cap right now. So if I turn her inside out, if I can find the cap on this one, there's lots and lots of curly hair. So inside the cap of Evanna from Amore, as you can see, what I've done with this one is sewn 2 wig clips in. I've done the same on this one. But you've got the lace front there, and then you've got the full mono top. So on the one I'm wearing, it's only got a partial mono. It's just got a little side piece there of mono, whereas this one is full. So obviously it's personal preference, it's whatever you prefer. For me, wearing this one is fine. I really like this one. I love the way it feels on. I love the amount of hair. Obviously what I would do if I found it was going in my face a little bit, I'd need to train the hair. But I could easily put it back off my face with it being, a lace front wig. So I'm just going to take off this one to show you the difference in the cap. And I've sewn wig clips into this, so I'm just unclipping the wig clips or clipping them back together, and then I'm going to show you inside. So first of all, the back of the caps, or the kind of back of the caps, the bottom of the caps, are very similar. You can see the difference because one's got a red label, one's got a white label. So the red one is Rene of Paris, the white one is Amore, and then you've got all the breathable wefting the same at the back. They've both got bra strap style adjusters to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. And if I turn around, you can see this is the Amore Evanna with all that mono, and the Rene of Paris Evanna with just a tiny bit of mono. So you can see the difference there, and it's got some machine teasing to give it a little bit of volume. Other than that, they're pretty much the same wig, in my opinion. I mean, they're both called Evanna, so I suppose they're meant to be the same wig. It just gives you an option of having a side part mono or a full mono, whatever you prefer, because maybe you don't like it parted left to right. You might like it parted right to left. You might like a centre parting. So, yeah. And they've both got that lace front to give it that look. Now, what I did find on this one, because I have tried this one on, I have cut a tiny little bit off the lace because I found the lace was very long on this one. And I don't know if it's because I've got a short forehead. A few of the Rene of Paris wigs I've had, I've had to trim the lace a tiny bit. And I have when I've got wigs from eBay as well. But with this being a more, I don't know. But I have trimmed the lace a tiny bit. That's why it looks a little bit bodgy there, because I've trimmed that up. Probably just needs a little bit more taking off there. But I haven't actually worn this wig yet properly. I've only just tried it on, cut the lace, sewn wig clips in. And then I thought, I want to wait until I do the review with you guys. That's what I'm doing. So, Evanna in honeycomb brown, which I really love. I'm just going to put that to one side. And let's try this one on then. So as you can see, it's still got that parting. Because when they come, these wigs, they come with a zigzag parting. So I suppose you can see it's new. And I think, if you are going to send the wig back, don't mess around with the parting. Because I think they don't accept returns, if there is something wrong with the parting. I personally have never ever returned a wig because I keep them all anyway. So let's clip her in and see what's going on. So my hair is all back ready for this wig. And I'm going to put the front of the wig about there, put my thumbs at the back where the label is, and put my head into the wig. I'm going to adjust it so it's straight and then pull it up to my hairline. So let's do it then. So I'm just going to make sure she's straight. Flip her back. So you can see without me even moving it up how natural the hairline is. But like I say, I did have to trim a little bit of the lace off because you always know, you can tell, because perhaps you're thinking, well, how would I know that I needed to cut a little bit of the lace off? You shouldn't have to because they're pre-cut. But if you've seen a little bit of shine, and that's what I was seeing when I was moving my head in the mirror, I could see shine, and that's the lace. So I knew, I need to get a little bit of that off. So I just need to lift it up to my hairline. Let me just make sure in the mirror I've got it in the right place, because I don't want it to look dodgy with it being, with me having I can do a little middle parting on this one. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to clip her in, make sure the tabs are right. Clip her in like this. See my hair trying to poke through? Okay, I just have to make sure it's right. Let me make sure I've got the hairline. Yeah, it's in the right place. Because when I did the other one, the Evanna in honeycomb brown, I put it on and I was doing the review, and then I realised I'd put it too high on my head. You can see that it's perfect. That's where the hairline is. You can use your 4 fingers to see. But, if you look in the mirror, it's different putting a wig on in the mirror than doing it on a camera. So that's why. You may not have even noticed on the last video I did that, but, I can tell myself. So what I've done with this is, I haven't really played around with it properly yet, as you can tell. But I did think, I'm going to part this somewhere a bit different to see what it's like. Because obviously with this being a full mono, you can part it anywhere. And for me, sometimes I do prefer a centre parting on my wigs because it just means I can do more, because I do like a centre parting. With my own natural hair, I never had a centre parting. It was always off right. It was about there, off centre to the right. But with wigs, you do find that most wigs come with a left to right parting. So I got used to that. But I do like them parted in the middle. You know, especially like my Lennox wig. I love Lennox wig because I have it parted in the middle. I'm also thinking about getting a Lennox wig in another colour, but watch this space, we'll see. And I want to get sage, you know, sage wig with the curtain bangs and other long style. It's a bit like Lennox, but it's got different bangs. And I really want that one too. But this is Evanna. Like, stop getting ahead of yourself, Liz. I'm just in love with these Rene of Paris wigs. You know, they're just amazing. I can't get enough of them. But don't worry, you know, I am going to get more Godiva Secret wigs. I know at one point I was all about the Godiva Secret wigs, and now I'm all about Rene of Paris and Amore. I want Kayla from Godiva Secret wigs in Sangria or Red. But I'm just in love with the Evanna wig because of the way it is, the versatility of it, the way it's just like an easy to throw on wig. It's got the curl like, you know, I like it because it's a bit like bed hair. And the thing I'm actually liking about it right now is I can actually run my fingers through it. So, you know, I could easily curl this up or just have it as it is. And, you know, if we look in the mirror, look at the gorgeous colour. Melted Sunset. It's really special, this colour, because it's something different. You know, you've got kind of that deeper root, and then it goes into this kind of gorgeous, kind of peachy, you know, kind of reddy tone, and then it's got the blonde on the end. So it's like a yellowy blonde, real sunset looking colour, really nice. Really pretty. It was really nice as well to review Layla wig in this colour as well, to see the colour in a longer style. So let's have a look from the side. So from the side and from the back. Like I say, you know, you're not limited to the amount of curl on this. You could easily curl it up with water. Or as I said, you know, wet it and scrunch it and then leave it to dry. But I'm quite liking it the way it is, you know. Not quite sure about how I've parted it though. I just thought I'd show you what it could possibly look like with the centre parting. So I could put a clip in. Obviously, you'd need to train the hair anyway with the heat of your hands, you know, to get it into however style you want, if you did want to wear it like this. But we're going to see, you see how the hair is sticking up, so it's trying to come over this way more. And, you know, as I said, it's a mono top, so you can part it anywhere you want. So don't feel limited to parting it left to right, or don't feel like you have to part it the way it looks on the demo or on the picture when you see the wig, or how other people are wearing it. Because, you know, the whole point of getting a wig is to make it your own and to style it the way you want it. So, you know, some people aren't going to like it the way I style it. You may have a whole different idea of what to do with this wig. But I think for me, you know, I'm going to wear it like this, and I really do like it. So I suppose the difference for me between the Rene of Paris one with the side parting and this one is the hair seems to train itself better. You know, like, look how quickly it's gone into style there. You know, it's not falling in my face, it's out of my face. And I'm just spending a little bit of time, you know, just coaxing the hair how I want it to be. You know, and it seems to stay that way. So that's the only difference I can see. And obviously the fact that it's flatter because it's a whole mono top, whereas the honeycomb brown has got a tiny little bit of machine teasing. Not much at all. It's a very flat wig. When I'm touching it, it doesn't feel like there's any permatease in there. It's like a slight amount there. But that's the only difference in it that I can see. So if I show you the difference in the colours, you've got Melted Sunset and then you've got Honeycomb Brown. So maybe you like the Amore one, but you want it in that colour. Or maybe you like the Rene of Paris one, but you want it in this colour. And I'm pretty sure they do these colours in all of them. So really nice, really lovely wig. So you tell me in the comments which one you prefer, whether you prefer the Honeycomb or the Melted Sunset, or you prefer the Rene of Paris one or the Amore, the whole mono or the side mono. You let me know what you think. But I love them both. I think they're really pretty. And I love this, as I said, because it's a real nice day wig as well. It's sort of a wig you're going to want to wear in the summer. You know, it's got that real summer vibe about it, you know, with the colours and the way it is. And it's just such a treat for me anyway to wear colours like this, because I've always been dark or red. So it's so nice to be able to wear something brighter. And I love the roots because it just looks supernatural. You know, I really do love the rooting on this wig. Gorgeous. So Evanna wig or Evanna wig from Amore from Rennie of Paris with a full mono part and the colour Melted Sunset. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.